address is, well, it's next Saturday, October 27th at 6 p.m., and it's Riverside Community Hospital Health Education Center, and it's 445 Magnolia Avenue in Riverside, and the zip code is 92501. So if you got to Google it, you'll have the zip code there to do it. And Jeff, thank you so much for getting involved with this. And as you know, being part hippie way back when, and what we had to do to Vietnam, it's nice to know that people are followed us afterwards and putting everything together and back together and helping all the children. So thank you for that.
Yeah, I'd like to congratulate Jeff for not only having a compassion, but a passion and following it. We need more people in the world to not only follow their passion, but have compassion. So I thank you for that, applaud you for that, and just keep doing what you do, and we'll keep you in our prayers.
And I've been through so many dental nightmares in my life. I know how much dental care is important. It's changed my life. So I'm sure there's no doubt in my mind that what you're doing over there is changing lives.
Especially the little ones.
Yeah. I mean, some of the things that we saw over there, I'll be honest with you, I had to turn away and walk away a few times the first day I was there, just, with tears welling up in my eyes. It was I was quite taken aback by what's going on over there.
The birth defects.
Mm-hmm.
It's an amazing. But come on out, take a look at this feature, this preview. Take a look at Marcia's photographs. I'm going to try to get her next week to call into your show with me, and we'll plug this one more time and get people interested.
I think we should, and I want to do that. And also, now, Jeff, stay there for a minute, honey. Now, McKEY, what is the one big thing you'd like everybody to know about yourself, darling?
I would just like everybody to know that everybody's multifaceted, and I think that if more people were to, touch into all the different skills and tools that we all bring to the table, that we can all make a big difference in the world. And a lot of Jeff and this program that he's working with, this is really amazing stuff that is happening, and it's done not only by the professionals that go over there to help, but by people back here that are supporting that home base, and anybody can get involved and anybody can be a part of any of these projects. And I just think it's important for people to make that next step, and I'm trying to, better myself in the world around me, and I think that it's good. It's wholesome for other people to do so too. So.
Well,
that's what I'm pushing for.
There you go. Well, Christina and I know Elaine is with us, that we all feel like we got to give back. We just can't keep on taking. You got to give back. And even one person at a time, and especially the children, they're our future. And you make them little guys happy and get them smiling, and all is good with the world.
And it is a fashion shopping show. There's nothing wrong with looking good while you're doing it.
That's right.
And you do that quite nicely, McKEY.
Yeah. Well, her as a role model is what really impresses me, because she is in a celebrity position. Mm-hmm. And other girls look up to her, and the fact that she's going on to medical school and doing all that with her life, I think that's really incredible. We need more role models like her.
Yes.
I'm going to bring my heels with me, too. So.
Yes. And
good girl.
Real quick, your heels. Do you have the little red heels like Dorothy had on The Wizard of Oz? And every time you want to come home, you just click them 3 times, and are you home?
It does, but it's funny because I end up on all different crazy places on this planet. I can't quite figure it out. Next thing you know, I end up in Paris. I'm like, I guess it's home now.
I bet she's going to look good in a white lab jacket, too. Not everybody can wear white, but I bet she's
everyone's going to want her to be their doctor.
Yes. And real quick, thank you both for calling in today. I know all of us really enjoyed the talk with you and all the info that you gave to us and all of our listeners. And I hope everybody has a good weekend. And hopefully I and Christina and Elaine and the rest of us crazy ladies here at KCAA 1050 will see you over at the Crescent Jewels next week on the 25th, which is Thursday.
Hopefully we can get out there and make that. Appreciate the time that you're giving us today, and we got a lot of work ahead of us.
And we'll get it done one step at a time.
What a treat. What a treat to meet you both.
Like that old saying, you look at your feet and say, come on, feet, don't fail me now. And you get her done.
Get her done.
Get her done. Okay, ladies, would you like to say anything before we have to say goodbye?
I'm just impressed by both of these people, and I'm just grateful that there are people like this out in the world. It refreshes my inspiration and makes me want to try harder.
Hey, it's pretty cool.
I just wish you well on your life's journey and wherever it takes you, and I'm sure that you can pick up a lot of good people along the way to help you with your passion.
That being said, I've been looking for quite a long time for the right people to add to my crew, and I just want to give a real quick shout out to my PR people, and especially Julie Miller. She has been nonstop this past week trying to get this thing going for us. And, Justice to, you're an amazing person. Thank you for being on top of everything for us this week. And that being said, thank you guys again for everything. McKEY, we will talk soon. We got some filming to do.
Yes, we do.
All right, guys, thank you so much, and we'll keep in touch during the week on the time calls and all that other good stuff.
And as they would say, that's a cut.
And that's a wrap. A cut.
A wrap. That's
right.
what I say. See, Eric, I'm surprised that Eric didn't say something to me because I always get the words all mixed up.
Okay, guys, thank you so much. Talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Thanks, ladies.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm going to tell you, they are the neatest people. And when I met Jeff, I had so enjoyed working with him last month. And the camera that he has, I went, holy mackerel, I want this camera. I was drooling over I mean, it is unbelievably gorgeous what he does. Yeah.
Well, that's one of the many things I like about this show is, a lot of times when you're out there and you think, reading the paper that things aren't good, there are a lot of good people out there, and we have a lot of them on this show, and it gives you hope and keeps you, inspired and uplifted that, there's a lot of good stuff happening out in our community.
And we just got to keep
them
knowing.
And beyond.
Yes.
Well, I wish we could pull people away from the TV more and get them more engaged with interacting and doing good things like they're doing. I think so many people now have just kind of got sucked into a routine where, there used to be more of that community interaction and getting involved and doing it. Well, these people go, halfway around the world, but, just in your own backyard, there's so much that could be done. There's so many people in need.
And the easiest way to do that is pull everybody's plug.
Well, I'm just thinking about this right now. For those that, you were talking about dental care, and it's so good that we reach out and help all over the world. But right here in our community, we do have a dental center for children that can't afford it, and I'm really proud of that. Assistance League of San Bernardino has run this dental center on 6th Street, right across from the library, San Bernardino Library. And so if you're listening and you do have a need and you can't afford it, contact them, and you can, find. I don't have the information in front of me because I didn't know, but I'm really proud that we're doing that locally in our community, and it's approachable. It's something you can help with. Maybe you can't go to Vietnam. Maybe you can't get involved with this, but you could go and assist, by they see every first grader in the city of San Bernardino schools and go in and assess them. And if you'd like to volunteer, you'd like to help with that, there is a way to help.
And they're hooked up with Operation School Bell.
Yeah, that's their other
which is one of our biggest causes. Well,
that's
one
true.
of our causes that we back. Christina and I, there are 6 causes that are very, very close to us for different reasons, pretty much the same reason. They get on the phone, they say, this is what we need, boom, we're right there.
Well, what's cool about Operation School Bell is it is about clothes.
Yes.
And they work directly with Walmart, and you get to take these kids and help them. And sometimes it's for the first time finding the right color, and of course that's always fun for us, and dressing the children. So that is they have 2 philanthropic projects, and that is one of them, Operation School Bell and the Dental Center. And I just popped that out because we were talking about dental care. There's a lot of, like you said, a lot of great projects and organizations we like. And actually Sunday, the San Bernardino Symphony is having their home tour, and they also use their funds to help children in the schools learn instruments and music, which we know is really important for education and for inspiring them and motivating them to do well in school. They've proven that. So the home tour is 1 to 5 o'clock, and the Easley home, the Papard home, and Mike Gallo's home are among 3 out of the 4 that I can remember on the top of my head. And you can still jump into any one of those homes. It was in the paper, featured in the paper a couple days ago. In fact, you know what? I have a phone number. Bobby, you could contact Bobby Simonton, 862-0732, and find out which house you can. It's only $25. I say only because so many events cost so much more than that. And you get to see these beautiful homes and all of the fun things inside of them.
Oh, that gives you decorating ideas, too.
Yeah, so you could find out that way or look it up. I was in the Sun a couple of days ago.
Well, and talking about a snoop attack, huh?
Yeah, and the whole music, I think people don't realize how much music can help a child, because my son had so much trouble focusing, and I got him a keyboard, and he actually taught himself how to play. And I saw a change after that. Then he ended up getting a guitar because someone had it at a garage sale down the street. And I just really think that music in his life was a turning point. It changed some part of his brain where he was able to start focusing much better in school and started having different goals than he ever had before. And I just really think music was a big part of that.
It's music for everything, yeah.
And they do have, I'm sorry, but
go ahead.
What they call a docent program where they go in and do teach them about different instruments and then tell them how they can learn to play them. So I think that's cool.
That's it. And talking about music and singing and fashion and food. We're always talking about food one way or another. Before we get talking to Elaine here and about her special show that's right here and then holiday shopping, is we all want to remind you here on Sunday, this Sunday, October 21, is the 49th Annual Community Parade in Loma Linda, and the Chamber of Commerce puts it on, and we are going to be in it again this year. We have a bigger float than last year. Thank you, Eric, for playing this.
Great time.
And, we're all going to be down there, and Christina and Elaine and Steve Morongo, he does his music show here on
Stephen Morongo Jr.
Thank you. And he's going to be with us, and Bob Bishop from Exit Inland Realtor. He's going to be, a bunch of us are going to be on that float. So come on out and join us. And you can go down on, keep on talking, ladies, I'm trying to find Anderson. And Loma Linda, you can see all the parades, all the floats going down, the music, the bands,
What time?
And it's at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, how fun.
And this parade's been going on for a while, hasn't it?
49 years, my dear. 49 years.
I can't get over that they're going to have 7 centurions, correct, that are going to be what do you call them, Eric? The people that they honor, the masters.
Grand Marshal?
Grand Marshals. They're going to be the Grand Marshals.
Yes, they are, and we're going to be right behind them. At least that's what we're supposed to do.
How'd you know, Christina, that I would know?
Because you know everything, Eric.
Why, thank you.
And again, the parade is at 10 a.m. in Loma Linda. And get there early so you can find a nice place to stand or sit or whatever you're going to be doing. The weather's supposed to be perfect. It's supposed to be in the 70s. Hey, I love that. And then after the parade in the park, we're having a big, farmer's market. There's going to be vendors with food and clothing and and all the knicky-knackies that you never thought of. You're going to find them down there. And did I say we're going to have food? Yes, and we're going to have food. So come on down, and that's a good time to meet all of us from KCAA 1050 AM. We're going to be the biggest, the loudest float down there. So come on down.
Everybody loves a parade.
Right, on Sunday, and we'll be there. And if you... No, I can't give you out the number because...
Well, the farmer's market is that's enough to draw me down there. I think so many people forget how good food can taste, because I've been shopping at the farmer's markets for over 20 years, and I've